Hey guys, it is Julie here with TipRanks. In today's video, we're taking a look at a company that operates in a unique niche of the electric vehicle industry. So let's get into it. Alright guys, welcome back and thank you all so much for being here. Today we're taking a look at a company that is in the eVTOL industry, or Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing. Now this company just recently completed a SPAC merger and began trading under their own ticker back in September. Since then they've picked up a couple very bullish ratings from analysts, including one that has a price target of over 100% upside. So we're going to take a look at what it is this company does and what has analysts feeling so bullish about their stock's future. Just before we get into all of that, this is your friendly reminder that if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Okay, let's dive right into today's growth stock. The EV company we're taking a look at today is called Lilium. They trade under the ticker LILM, and you can see back in the winter of 2020, their stock did hit highs over $14 when there was so much hype surrounding SPAC mergers. It then cooled off around that $10 price point and settled around there before the merger was completed back on September 15th. It's now trading at $9.51 per share. As I said before, Lilium is focused on eVTOL, or electric-powered vertical takeoff and landing commuter passenger aircrafts. Lilium is creating a sustainable and accessible mode of high-speed regional transportation for people and goods, using the 7-seater Lilium Jet, which is an all-electric vertical takeoff and landing jet, offering leading capacity, low noise, and high performance with zero operating emissions. Lilium is accelerating the decarbonization of air travel. Lilium's 700-plus strong team includes approximately 400 aerospace engineers and a leadership team responsible for delivering some of the most successful aircraft in aviation history. Working with aerospace, technology, and infrastructure leaders, the company is expecting to begin commercial operations by 2024. Lilium will create substantial time savings for short distance and regional trips, with flights from places like New York to Boston taking just over an hour and expected to be around $300 per passenger, and destinations like Palm Beach to Miami being just a 20-minute flight at $150. But Lilium isn't just focused on transporting people. They're also looking to accelerate parcel delivery time. Their cabin has about 6 cubic meters of space, and they could connect inaccessible regions with flexibility. They could help make same-day delivery a new normal even in geographically remote logistics scenarios, such as Hawaii. They could have 35-minute delivery time even to remote areas, compared to about 2 days with ferry shipping. The Lilium Jet will be fully compatible with existing heliport pads. It'll be able to recharge within a matter of hours and carry 6 passengers and their luggage, plus a pilot. The Lilium Jet is electric and works with ducted electric vectored thrust. The DEVT engines use electric turbines to pull air into the engine ducts, accelerate it, and vent it through thrust nozzles. The engines, a total of 18, are mounted on the rear flap of the front canards and rear wings, and their ability to vector or angle the thrusters down permits the vertical takeoff, while their level position enables cruising flight. These ducted fans need over 10% less propulsion area than open propellers for the same aircraft. This design will help them to be scalable in the same footprint. Their expected entry into service is with their Lilium 7-seater, but in the future they look to introduce a 16-seater as well. The Lilium Jet is designed for the highest safety standards, and their 36 engines overall would allow for a safe landing even if there was multiple engine loss. They also have 72 battery modules that are shielded from the cabin and a crumple zone to protect passengers. Last year, the company confirmed their certification basis with the European Aviation Safety Agency. And their next step is the same with the FAA here in the States. By the end of 2022, they're expecting a low-volume production of their conforming aircraft, and in 2023-2024, focus on flight tests and certification. Lilium is also working with some big-name partners, including Palantir, to work on developing their operating system. With a current focus on optimized testing and acceleration of their supply chain and production, they'll eventually move to predictive maintenance and flight operations. They're also working with a handful of Tier 1 aerospace suppliers like Aciturri, Honeywell, Toray, and Custom Cells. To kick things off here in the United States, the company will focus on the Florida market. They believe that there is a large total addressable market potential here, as there are over 130 million tourists that visit per year, most cities can be connected within 150 miles, and 90% of commuters travel by car. They have a vertiport network planned for their Florida launch with Ferrovial, who is a leading transport infrastructure developer and operator. With about $200 million of commitments, they have 10 sites, including international airports, planned in Florida exclusive to Lilium. In Germany, they'll be looking to launch networks based on strong commercial relationships, with about 190 jets expected to be deployed for potential revenues of about $900 million. And they're also looking to target the Brazilian market, as Sao Paulo has the world's largest helicopter fleet, and Brazil has the world's second largest fleet of business aircraft. On August 2nd, the company announced that it intends to enter into a $1 billion commercial deal and strategic alliance with leading Brazilian airline Azul. As part of the commercial arrangement, Lilium would intend to sell 220 aircraft for Azul to operate across the network, expected to start in 2025 for an aggregate value of up to $1 billion. Now, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, Lilium did recently go public under their own ticker on September 15th following a reverse SPAC merger. The transaction ended up bringing the company over $584 million in gross proceeds, which is intended to fund the launch of commercial operations. The money will help finalize their German factory for serial production, launch their serial production aircraft, and complete type certification processes. Following the completion of this SPAC merger, we heard from five-star analyst Colin Rusch from Oppenheimer. He says that we view Lilium as a leading technology player in the emerging electric vertical takeoff and landing space. We believe it is well positioned to leverage a differentiated technology platform, strong strategic partnerships, and a seasoned management team into outsized market share in a disruptive industry. We see the potential for eVTOLs to transform urban and regional mobility partners for both people and cargo. We also see the potential for emissions reductions in excess of over-the-road solutions and current efforts to decarbonize the regional aviation industry. We believe the market for passenger air taxis could reach $150 billion plus by 2035. Now, Colin is one of just two analysts that have so far rated the Lilium stock, but both of them do come in with a buy rating. Their average price target works out to be $20.50 per share, which would be an upside of 115% for this next year. Colin does have the higher end target at $24, which would be an upside of 146%, while we also have Alexander from Piper Sandler at $17, still a healthy 74.5% upside. So there we have a former SPAC stock in the electric vehicle industry, but operating in a pretty unique niche. Now, of course, I always love hearing from you guys, so make sure to leave your thoughts in the comments down below on what you think of this stock, plus what other electric vehicle stocks catch your eye. Please keep in mind that these videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock and are just meant for entertainment and information purposes. Make sure you're always doing your own research and due diligence before making any investment decision. If you made it to the end of today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that you're subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.